Hey, good morning. This is Elevate Your Performance. I'm David Veech. Today I want to talk about teams. Teams allow us to accomplish a lot of different things. Okay, so first they allow us to share the workload, which is a good thing because most of us have a lot to do. They make it easier for us as leaders to involve people in the work and in improving the work. They reduce the risk of failure, and so that reduces the risk of leaders empowering people. They satisfy our need to belong. They maximize our learning opportunities. They encourage people to take responsibility and take ownership of the work. They provide a supporting network for us, and they allow us to expand our basic capabilities just beyond the work that we're doing. So that makes us effectively better people. But all that doesn't just happen when you put a bunch of people in a room and say, poof, you're a team, right? Building teams requires leadership, building teams requires love, and building teams requires a lot of hard work. The benefits, though, that I just mentioned are probably worth working for. Now, whether teams are remote or not, and we've got a lot of remote teams going on right now, but whether they're remote or not, here are a few things that are going to help strengthen those relationships we need to build better teams. All right. So, number one, the first thing, make sure you huddle every single day. Okay. Get together, just quick review of the targets for the day, the plan for the day, make sure everybody has everything that they need to succeed for the day. Celebrate the large and small wins from yesterday. Wrap it up in about 7 or 8 minutes, no longer than 15 minutes, and move on. Okay, so it's just like a huddle in a football game, right? We're going to get there, we're going to call the play for the day. That's it. Real quick, get back out there, get to work. Number two, plan. Plan. If you're going to huddle and review the targets and the plan for the day, you better freaking have a plan. So think through what you have to accomplish. Make sure that you have people assigned for all the different things. Make sure everybody knows what chunk they're going to focus on today, and make that plan and share that plan with everybody you need to. Okay. Next is measure. So if you're going to stick to the plan, measure your performance against the plan. Okay, review that performance every day in the huddle. Okay, whether it's delivery, whether it's quality, whether it's safety, all of these elements come together, and we measure these things so that teams feel like they're making progress. Okay, it's very important that we feel like we're accomplishing things. Some process that failed is much more likely than a person if you're not on the plan. So be careful when somebody doesn't get everything done that they're supposed to get done. It's really easy for us just to turn our attention to them and blame them. But we want to pull that blame out. We want to make this a blame-free culture, and we want to make sure that we focus on the process that may have failed instead of the person that may have failed. Okay. And here, four is a really important aspect. Okay, that doesn't get enough attention, I don't think. Give your team a name. Okay, give your team a cool name. Let your team pick their own cool name. I don't want just, the Northeast Sales Team. We need something that allows people to feel like they belong to something. So let them work together to come up with a team name. If you need some help, go to findteamnames.com or leadershipgeeks.com/coolteamnames. You can find all kinds of crazy things there. Let people have a little fun with this. Let people put avatars on their board to say who's on this team. You can have a Star Wars theme. You can have an anime theme, whatever the team decides. Let them decide. Let them make it their own. But give the teams a name. Finally, assign rotating roles. Okay, so we need a team leader. We need somebody responsible for a safety brief. We need somebody responsible for our quality, somebody responsible for productivity, somebody responsible for taking notes, and somebody responsible for social things like at the end of the huddle, is there a quote you want to do? Is there a team shout you want to do? I've seen some pretty weird things, but make these roles clear. Assign everybody a role so everybody can contribute to the huddle, and then practice with this. But about every 2 weeks, rotate people through the different roles. So you don't always have the same leader, you don't always have the same safety person, you don't always have the same quality person. What this does is it lets everybody understand a little more clearly what everybody else does. Okay, and that's important because I don't want people feeling like I'm the only one working here, like I said yesterday. Okay, we need people to understand what everybody else is doing, that everybody else has a burden, that everybody else is working through this thing just like you, and we all have this supporting network that can build together. All right, so a quick review: huddle, plan, measure, team name, assign rotating roles. Okay, that's it for now. For a little bit more information about this, you can go to my blog, my April blog post. The site is leadersites.com/blog. And if you need any other help, as always, give me a call, make comments, ask questions, tell me what you want me to talk about. Don't forget, find something to celebrate every day. So go out today now, make a plan for your team for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but for next week. Okay, it's Friday. Make a plan for next week, and then on Monday when you get in there and have that huddle, make sure you've got that laid out. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.